was famous for its martial arts. It was widely recognized the best exponents of Kung Fu had all been taught at Shaolin. Monks possessed secret knowledge. And now you can see these secrets revealed. Each style of Kung Fu. All our secret Shaolin Kung Fu styles. That made Shaolin martial arts the greatest. Shaolin Kung Fu at its most original. Shaolin Kung Fu at its most exciting.
Nah, man, this is real shit. This ain't no real shit right here, boy.
Relate to those flicks because those flicks are so much underground. You can't go to Tower Video and rent one of these movies because that's how deep it is.
It was nasty. It was sharp. Everything was like precise. Controls the way they were standing.
Venom style, tiger style, dragon style. Got 9 different individuals with the 9 different styles.
He could, it's like, I can bring you to a crazy chamber. He could bring you to a chamber. He could bring you to a chamber. But when we come together, it's on. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be chambers coming from everywhere. You're going to be getting different feelings, different thoughts, different vibes. I mean, it's going to be, you're going to be feeling sad at one second. The next minute you feel like, ah! You know what I'm saying? And the next minute you just on some cool out lounges. You know what I'm saying?
styles they was dealing with. They was nasty. They was sharp. Everything was like precise, man. The moves, the way they was thinking and all of that. You know, the way how they all come as a family and they all go out together. You know, one brother, he might run off and get into something, and something might happen to him, and then his brothers is there to revenge his death or whatever. If somebody tried to flip on him or whatever, it's just the love, man, the love and the loyalty and the way they was doing it, man. It was just so sharp.
Began to increase in number. Only a few knew them all. And it became known by their nickname. The Big Red Style and the Little Red Style. The Monk Style. The Defensive Style. The Galactic Style.
Yeah, we used to go to the Deuce, man. That's 42nd Street, Times Square. We used to go to the Deuce and watch all the flicks, all the kung fu flicks, all night, smoke bones and get drunk and just lounge out. bastard. You know what I'm saying? I don't hide nothing back. I barely, I mean, I come from a family, man, of poor welfare. You know what I'm saying? When I came out my mother's womb, I was on welfare. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you gotta keep it real. And I mean, see, if you jump into anything and you try to change your way, because it's like, okay, where I come from in my neighborhood, you know me. You know what I'm saying? See, if I try to come any different, they ain't gonna respect me no more. You know what I'm saying? Because they, you know, people got that thing about themselves. You know, if you come from that neighborhood, you know what I'm saying, you can get out the neighborhood, but you can never take the neighborhood out of the people. You know what I'm saying? But if you try to like jump and cross over to the other side, people understand that and they don't like that. That's why they don't be buying people's music. We keep it real. I mean, we always gonna keep it real.
The drunken boxing style of Shaolin.
Hey, brother, what's up?
The supreme weapon remains the sword. How to hold and handle a sword. How to move with a blade. And how to attack, thrust and parry. And drive an attack home.
Shaolin, cause like, alright, it goes back to the karate place. Shaolin was where everything started from. It was where everything started from, man. It's the temple. It's where we from. We just changed the name of We just changed the name of the borough. We ain't making no different. You know, it's just like, yo, you know, that's just the name of it. That's the name.
We used to concept Shaolin back like in the karate flicks. Chinese people used to have to run to Shaolin. It used to be far away to get to Shaolin. When you get there, you learn get to learn what you want to say.
Now listen, you take good care of yourself.
Ma, don't worry.
The light sword is very important to the clan. Remember, your father protected it with his life.
Ma, I won't forget that. The sword will decide my life. I promise.
Go now.
Ma, I will avenge my father. want the sword. Then compete for it.
Karate flicks is fat, man. They fat, man.
They say stuff in that karate flick that makes sense to us.
Yep.
All that stuff they say is science, man.
Yep.
Deal with the discipline and the mental guy.
The heart is the general, the eyes are the scouts, the fists are the arrows, the body is the bow. All the movements have to be natural. Wrists must be strong, and the fingers powerful. Fast, hard kicks. And a good firm stance. Avoid the enemy's strong point. Eagle claw. Shadow fist. Shadow claw.
mysteries of chess boxing. First of all, the word mystery means unknown. You know, and a game of chess is like life. So in reality, there is no mysteries to chess. It's just for those who understand life. Now, when you look at a game of chess, you have one side that moves first against the other. So one play offensive, defensive, and the other play defensive, offensive. We're the defensive pieces, so we're the dark side of the board. So we always got to watch our back. That's how it is when you come from the slums or the ghetto. It's like there's always somebody that's plotting to get you or move against you. Then you have to counter-react and move on them. So basically, that's where we get the idea of chess from.
Shaolin will never die.